Today is Thursday, April 23rd. I'm going to do a yoga video that we do, very popular at New Beginnings in the morning at 9:30. Today is Thursday, like I said, and it's probably 11, something. Can't see the clock. Anyhow, my name is Lester. I'm from New Beginnings Advanced Stroke Recovery Association. I'm an activities director and site manager here at New Beginnings. I'm going to do a yoga video, like I said. Okay, should take your shoes on first. It's all sitting, you just need yourself a chair. I'll write a little blurb about what you need before you can play it. You're looking at a chair in this empty space. We just recently had the carpets shampooed, and before I move the furniture back, I need to do some yoga. So, here we go.
Let's work on joint freedom, going through all the joints. What I want you to think of is lubrication, softness, space in the joints, not straining or pushing or trying to stretch. Let's start with the toes. You can have your feet a little forward if you want to. And just curl your toes, pull them back and spread them apart a little bit. Go gently. No strain, no push. Breathe easily as you do that. Getting those joints to open up and be free and soft. A couple more times. Then let your ankles join in. Stretch the toes towards the ground and then stretch your heels a little bit as you pull the toes back. Back and forth like that. If you want to breathe rhythmically with it, you can inhale one way, exhale the other, or just breathe any way that feels good for you. Get those ankles nice and spacious and soft and open. Then do circles of the toes around, so your ankles do a nice big circle. You can imagine ballpoint pens on your big toes, making a big circle around. At some point, go the other way around. Remember to breathe as you go. And let your feet bounce a little bit on the ground. Just bounce them around, get circulation in there. And we're going to swing one knee. Let's do the left knee. Just swing it forward and back. Nice and loose, easy swing. Getting that knee nice and soft. Enjoy it. Then let's go to the other side. Just swing it out, nice and loose, easy swing, breathing comfortably. Then come on back to the first leg. Swing it a couple of times, nice and loose. Then slow that down a little bit. Stretching out, squeezing the heel in a little bit. Breathe comfortably. Feel like you're creating space and openness through that knee joint. One more time, forward and back. Then let that foot come down and do the other side. Swing it a couple of times, nice loose swings. Then slow it down. Inhaling out and exhaling in, or breathe any way you like to. But breathe. Always feel free to breathe. Back and forth. One more time. Then let's come on up to the hip joint. Slide forward in the chair. You can bring your knees and feet a little bit wide. Circle around on those sit bones. And this helps roll the hip joints around. Breathe comfortably and loosely. Feel yourself roll, the weight shifting on those sit bones. At some point, go the other way around, breathing comfortably. Then you can bring your elbows down to your knees, do a little side-to-side swing, back and forth. Nice, easy, flowing motion. Letting those hips roll slightly from side to side. Then at some point, gently come on up to sitting, sliding back into the chair. And we're going to do the spine several different ways. Hold on to the back chair legs and do a little side to side, letting your head surrender and release. Now you can breathe with this. Let's inhale on up to center, exhale to the side. So nice smooth movement. Inhaling up, exhale to the side. Inhale up, exhale to the side. Inhale up, and exhale to the side. Last one to each side. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. And then if you're in a chair with arms, you might slide halfway forward in the chair. We're going to do side-to-side twisting with the breath. If you're using arms, you'll just reach around and hold on to the arms, and you'll watch David for that one. And Helen's going to join me in a chair without arms, which means bringing your right hand across, holding onto the knee, your left hand around behind the chair a little bit, anywhere that's comfortable, and just gently pulling around. On the inhale, you come forward, switch arms, and twist to the other side. Inhale, coming forward, exhale, twist. Inhale, forward, exhale, twist. Inhale, forward, exhale, twist. And inhale, forward, and exhale, twist. Then slide forward on the chair, and we'll do the third movement of the spine. We've done side to side, we've done twisting. Now we'll do forward and back. So you're right up on the front part of the chair. Hold on to your knees with your hands, and on your inhale, lift your chest up, stretch your chin up a little bit. Exhale, round back onto your tailbone. Inhale, gently lift up and open. Exhale, rounding back onto the tailbone. Everything round. Inhale, lifting forward and up. Exhale, rounding back. And one more time. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, rounding back. Great. Slide back into the chair then. And turn the hands up. Stretch your finger webs wide so your finger webs actually tingle a little bit. Take a good inhale. And exhale, turn your hands down and squeeze the hands into fists. Inhale, opening wide and long. Exhale, turning down and squeezing. Inhale, opening up, stretching wide. Exhale, squeezing down. Inhale, long. Exhale, squeezing. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Then, having your hands open, do wrist circles. Feel nice space and softness through those wrist joints. Just roll in a way that maximizes your feeling of spaciousness and openness. Go the other way around, breathing comfortably. And then come on into center. Stretch your hands forward and touch your shoulders. And this is for the elbows. Inhaling out, exhaling in, and inhale out, exhale in, and inhale out, exhale in. Then roll your shoulders around in circles. Nice free movement. Breathing comfortably. And if your shoulders aren't injured, you can roll backwards too. You can roll it around the other way. Being cautious. Don't do anything that makes it hurt. Then coming in the center, a little bounce of the shoulders. Let's work up into the neck a little bit. Turning your head from side to side, letting the whole body sway with that. Breathe comfortably. One more time to each side. Then come into center, let your ears relax from side to side, breathing easily. And then at some point, rounding your shoulders down, letting your head drop. And stretch your chin and chest up, inhaling up. Exhale, rounding down. Just a couple more of those. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And inhaling up. And exhaling down. Then come on up to center, and this is a bit of a strange one. You stretch your chin forward, and then you tuck your chin in and you push the back of your head back and up a little bit. You can inhale forward, and exhale back with the chin. Inhale, extending, and exhale in. One more time. Inhale, and exhale. Then slide on forward in the chair. And come on up to standing. Let's come around to the back of the chair. And let's find the hip joints. Your hip joints aren't these bones up here, just below the waist. They're lower than that. They're right at the top of your leg, where the bottom of many people's pockets are. And sway a little bit from side to side from those hip joints. Breathe. Just loosen up and free. Letting those hip joints find their freedom. Then circle. If you think of the tip of the tailbone rolling around, and let your hip joints move easily. Knees soft so the hips get their full range of movement. Space in the hips. Nice spaciousness. Go the other way around. Rolling that. Lubricating. Breathing. Then try turning your feet in a little bit. Turn your toes in. And do the same movements. A little side to side gently. This changes the angle of the hip joints. A little different movement. Breathing comfortably. And then some circles. Rolling around, knees soft. Nice soft movement of the hips, rolling around. Then go the other way around, breathing comfortably. And then bring your legs wide. Do just a couple of circles of your hips around to make sure they're comfortable. Go the other way around, breathe easily. Knees soft. Then you're going to turn your left foot straight out to the side. Push your right heel back. Take your left hand and slide it up into the crease of the thigh. That's where your hip joint is. And you're going to push in on that crease a little bit and then come up. Push in on that crease and coming on up. And like that. Breathe easily. Just getting that hip joint to move gently. One more of those. Then come on up. And turn your feet to the other side. So you're turning the right foot straight up to the side. You push your left heel back a little bit. You slide your right hand right up into the hip joint there. And you push in and out gently. Breathing easily. Couple more times. Nice flowing motion of the hips. And then coming on up. Bring your legs close together. Walk it out a little bit, make sure everything's comfortable. Then you can place one hand on the shoulder, and you're going to do a nice big roll and let every joint in your body loosen into that. From your feet all the way up through. Stretching that around, breathe, nice loose, free movement. Every joint spacious and free. Then do the other side. Right hand on the shoulder, the opposite hand on the shoulder, whatever you did. Roll around in every joint in your body. Soft and open and free. Breathing comfortably. And let that release. Bounce a couple of times to feel all the joints loose. And then let's come on down to sitting again. And let's make a short tour through all those joints, or most of those joints again. The second time you do something, you'll get a whole different effect sometimes. And it can be a really deep thing to just repeat, do things a second time. When I did my teacher's training, this was my homework, just to go through my joints and to do it a couple of times. And it was an amazing revelation for me to learn about my body. Let's start with the toes again. Curl them, bring them back, spread them apart a little bit. Just enjoy the movement. See if they feel a little different than before. Then ankles. You stretch out the toes, and then you stretch out the heels, and back and forth. Just enjoying those ankle joints moving freely. Circles. Roll the ankles around in circles. Breathing comfortably. And go the other way around. Rolling that around. Then bounce your feet a little bit. And swing your legs. You can swing both legs if you want to. Nice, easy movement. Then slide on forward on the chair again. Knees and feet a little bit wide. And just roll around on those sit bones. Feel the hip joints being massaged. Those hips roll around in there. Go the other way around. Then come into center. Bring your feet a little closer together. Hands on the knees. Lifting up and opening your chest forward and up. Inhale and exhale, round back on your tail. Nice soft movement for the spine again. Inhaling up. Exhale, rounding back. One more of those. Inhaling up. Exhale, rounding back. Then let's slide back in the chair. If you have a chair with arms, just slide halfway back. If you have a chair without arms, just slide all the way back. And we're going to do side-to-side twisting. If you're in a chair with arms, you watch David for that one. Take an inhale first. On the exhale, your arms come around and you twist. Inhale forward, and exhale, twist. And inhale forward, and exhale, twist. And inhale forward, and exhale, twist. One more time to each side. Inhale, and exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Good. And let the fingers stretch out and squeeze real fast now, nice and loose and open to the joint, soft. Wrist circles, breathing easily, and the other way around. Let's just put the hands on the shoulders and do a few circles, elbows and shoulders, gently being worked. Bounce a little bit with the shoulders. And just turn your head a couple of times from side to side. And then let your ears drop from side to side. Joints soft and open and spacious, lubricated and free. Then forward, down movement, then stretching up and back. Breathe easily, just a couple of times. And then settle gradually into center. And let your eyes close. And let's bring our awareness inward, into the body, into the feeling of the joints. What I'm going to do is do an exercise that helps you connect your body and mind together, as well as relaxing. You'll just gently bring your awareness to the part of the body that I mentioned. Make sure you're comfortable, hips settled, lower back resting, neck comfortable. Then bring your awareness gently to the toes. Then to the ankles. You might notice residual effects from the exercises. Then bringing your awareness to the knees. Then to the hip joints. And to the spine, thinking of the lower spine, the middle spine, and the upper spine. Then to the fingers, the thumb, the wrists, elbows, shoulder joints, and the neck spine. You can also let your jaw go slack. I'm the only one who gets to exercise his jaw during the class usually. Just let that jaw drop. It's as though your jaw joint is inside your ears. A little space opens up. And then let your awareness expand to include all the joints in the body, from the toes all the way up to the fingers, up through the neck. Sense of spaciousness, freedom, softness, openness. And receive that as deeply as you want or can. Then you can stay as long as you want, receiving the benefits. Whenever you feel like coming out, take a deep breath, a couple of deeper breaths, inhaling more fully, exhaling more fully. Feel all of your joints breathe. Sometimes you can feel the whole body breathing. And then at some point, do just a little stretch. You can have the eyes closed or open, whatever feels better. Just reach everything around. And then let's bring the hands in front of the chest, eyes closed. And cultivating a feeling of friendliness and respect for your body and your breath, and your ability to listen to your body and breath and work in harmony with them as your mind and body become more unified. Namaste.
Thanks for joining me for yoga. See you guys next time. Stay safe.